Welcome to Let's Play Roblox Adopt Me for Adults. I'm Christy Ray with Pongo's Learning Lab. In this video, I'm going to show you how to play Adopt Me on a computer. Adopt Me is a very popular game in Roblox, and a lot of kids absolutely love it. So if you can learn how to play it even just a little bit, you can totally impress them with your knowledge. So let's begin. The first thing you need to do is open roblox.com in your favorite browser. If you don't have an account already, you're going to create one. So just go through the form and create it. If you already have an account, you can click on Login to get started. Then log in with your account. Click on Login. Now you go to your home screen. And on the home screen, if you've already played Adopt Me, it's going to show up under Continue Playing. If you haven't played Adopt Me before, it might show up under Recommended for You. So you would just click on it to go into the main screen for that. If you don't see it either of those places, then you're just going to search for Adopt Me at the top of the screen. And make sure that you choose Adopt Me in Games. So I'm going to click on Adopt Me in Games. And that's going to take me to the list of games that have Adopt Me in them. Make sure you select the first one. That's the real one. The rest of them are fakes, or they may be scams that are looking for Robux, so you don't want to choose one of those. Make sure you choose the first one. So you just click on that. And then you're going to click on the play button. When you do that, if you already have Roblox installed, it's going to ask you to open Roblox. If you don't have Roblox installed, you can click on the download and install Roblox button behind that. And you'll just download and install Roblox, and then you'll click on play again, and it'll open up Roblox, and it'll open Adopt Me in Roblox. So I'm going to click on Open Roblox, and that's going to open up Roblox, and it's going to take me to the Adopt Me game. Now, I've already played Adopt Me with this account, so it's already taken me through a tutorial before. I'm not going to go through that with you. I do recommend, if you haven't played Adopt Me before, even though I'm going to give you this walkthrough on it, that you do the tutorial as well. It does things like show you how to dress up your avatar and how to decorate your home. It gives you some basic setup for Adopt Me. So when you log into Adopt Me, you're going to click on the play button, and then you need to choose if you want to be a baby or a parent. This is a very important choice in Adopt Me. Babies can be adopted, but they also need to be given food, drinks, given naps, given baths, and all this other good stuff. So I usually choose parent because I don't want to have to be reliant on other players. So I'm going to click on parent. So now that I'm logged in as a parent, if you get prompted to follow on Twitter or anything like that, you can click no or yes, totally up to you. But you will be prompted to accept the daily reward. So you actually get money, not real money, but in-game money for playing Adopt Me each day. And they encourage kids to play it every single day. The longer your streak, the more you get these rewards. So you can see that you can get all the way up to a golden egg. I can't go all the way. If you play for like 100 and something days, you can get a golden egg. You can see that my streak is currently at 1 day. I've logged in today. So I'm going to click on close. And let me change my name. So to change my name, right now it's set to Chrissy's favorite. I'm going to click on dress up. And up here at the top, I'm going to click on the pencil. And I'm going to just change my name to Chrissy and click save. And there we are. And then I can click on the X to close this. Now, one thing to be aware of in Roblox in general, Roblox is a multiplayer game, and the games built within Roblox are generally also multiplayer. So unless your child has some very strict parental controls, they'll generally be able to talk with other players in the games. Even if they have the parental controls on, they'll see this in-game chat. There is direct messaging in Roblox, so that's where the most of the parental controls take effect. But you will see, even with the parental controls turned on, you will see this chat in many of the Roblox games. So just be aware of that. And make sure you're okay with your kids playing with other people and seeing what they're chatting. Now, Adopt Me is really good about moderating their chat. They don't do it with a person moderating it, they do it automatically. So if certain words get posted in the chat, then it uses hashtags to block them out. So you shouldn't see too many problems with bad words or anything like that in the chat. Now, to move around and Adopt Me, you're going to use your arrow keys to kind of spin around, your left arrow and your right arrow keys to spin around. And I use my up arrow to move forward. You can also use W, A, S, and D to move around. But I tend to use the arrow keys, the left and right arrow keys to move the mouse around. And I use the forward and back arrow keys to move forward and backwards. Now you can see here I'm at the door and it has a letter E there. So I need to press the letter E on my keyboard, and that's going to take me through the door. It lets me exit my house. So I can walk around. The first thing you're going to do, and this is actually part of the tutorial, so the first thing that you're typically going to do in Roblox Adopt Me is get a pet. So I've already gotten a starter egg, so I just clicked on my backpack, and now I want my starter egg to come out. So I tap on the starter egg, and I'm going to close the backpack, and then I can walk around with my starter egg. Now, when I walk around with the starter egg, you're going to eventually see some options come up. So you can see if you go back to home, it's going to open the door and let you go in. I don't want to go back in there right now. I want to go to town. So I'm going to walk around. I've got to find the exit to town. It takes a minute sometimes if you're in a particularly large server. So, oh, there it is. I can see exit in the distance. So I'm going to follow the exit. Now, notice at the top of the screen, I have some trees. There's some trees up there with number 1. So what that means is that is a task that I need to perform for my starter egg. So it wants me to go camping. I can click on the task and it's going to give me GPS. It's going to give me some arrows that I can follow, and that will take me to the task that I need to complete. So let's follow the arrows, and it's going to take a little while, but I will eventually get to the campground if I follow those arrows. So I'm going to go over this bridge. I don't want to go through the water, so I'm going to go over the bridge. And then when I get to the other side of the bridge, it's going to prompt me to go around the circle. So this will take a second here. You can see other people chatting. They get little thought bubbles above them, or speech bubbles. And let's go over here. I can see it's sort of off in that right, to the right. And I'm going to go to the right here. I'm going towards where that car is. So me and my starter egg are going to go camping. And you should see there's a lot of people over there. All right, almost there. Let's see. Okay, so now you can see over top of my starter egg right there, it says camping. So when that fills all the way up, then I'm going to get some money, in the in-game money, not real money, unfortunately. And I'm going to, it's going to level up a little bit. So you need to level the egg up in order for it to hatch and become a newborn. Now you can see one of the other tasks that I have is that the egg is sleepy. There just so happens to be places for the egg to sleep in the campground. So I'm going to go over to this tent, and you can see here I've got a little finger icon. If you click on that and then choose starter egg, that'll put your egg to sleep. And you can see that the sleepy is filling up as well. So camping is just about done. There it is. Camping is done. And now sleepy is just about done. All right, sleepy is done. And you can see that the level of the starter egg has gone up significantly. So I'm going to pick up the egg. I just tap on that button and then click on pick up. And I've picked up my egg so I can carry it around. If I want to put it down, I can press R on my keyboard and it'll just follow me around. So I need to wait for the next task. You can see that it's almost leveled up so that it's not unhatched anymore. It's getting close there. So I'm going to just walk around a little bit until my next task comes up. So let's see what the next task is. Let's see. Sometimes it takes a few minutes to get it. Oh, there we go. All right, my next task is it's dirty. It needs a shower. So I need to go back to my house. I can click on this to get the GPS again. So I'm going to walk around and it's going to point me back towards my house. So I'm just going to kind of cut through the island. I got to go around this. You can't quite jump over that building. So I'm going to go around. Oh, before I do that, I just saw another one pop up. It's sick. And I do know, because I've played this before, that the hospital is closer than my house. So I'm going to stop GPS And the hospital happens to be right over here. So I'm going to go into the hospital and go through these doors over here on the right, go through this door, and I'm going to talk to Dr. Hart. So anytime you want to play with a non-player character or an NPC, they usually have an icon over them. When you mouse over it, it says to talk to them. So I'm going to click on talk. It says, nice to see you again, Pongo's Learning Lab. And yes, you want to ask Dr. Hart to heal your family. And that's going to make your egg not sick. Now, it should, oh, yep, I was able to hatch my egg and I got a cat. There's my cat. Very cute. And it's still sick, so I need to talk to Dr. Hart again. So let's talk to Dr. Hart, and we're going to ask Dr. Hart to heal my family again. I don't know why it was still sick after that, but now it's healthy. The way I could tell that it was sick was there was some green cloud over it. So let's go back out here, and all of those other tasks that I had to do are cleared out because it's now aged up. Now you can see here is a task. It's thirsty. So you need to go get some drinks for it. And you can, again, follow the GPS to do that. Let me move my mouse out of the way. So you can follow the GPS. We got to go around all these people with my cat. And you're going to go into this little teacup over here. So let's go in the teacup. And when we go inside, we can go over to one of the NPCs. So we're going to go over to this guy over here, Archer. And you can click on Archer and talk to him. He's going to tell you he's scared because there's honey and the bees have rebelled. And there's all this other story back there. But he doesn't actually give you anything. So you need to either click on the coffee or the tea to purchase a drink for your newborn animal. Ah, I can cash out now too. So I'm going to click on cash out. And that'll give me a few more dollars. So I'm going to click on buy tea. I'm going to buy the tea for $2. And then I need to click on the pet. So I'm going to click on my pet and I'm going to choose feed. And that's going to feed what I have in my hand to my pet. So it should tell me after the cat drinks the tea, and the cats can drink tea, it's not thirsty anymore. And you can see that you get money every time you perform a task with your pet. So this is really what Adopt Me is. You're just going to walk around and you're going to feed and bathe and put your pet to sleep. You can also adopt people and do the same thing with them. So if somebody comes in as a baby, you can adopt them. That's what Adopt Me started out as, and then they added pets so that you can adopt pets as well. Now, another thing that you would do in Adopt Me is you can trade with other people. I'm not going to demonstrate how to do that just now. I want you to play around and age up your first pet before you do that. And I will make another video later on to show you how to trade your pets and do other things with your pets. And you can actually, you know what? I will show you how to trade. Somebody sent me a trade request, so I'm going to click accept. Click OK. And you can see that if I tap on the plus, all I have is a cat. So I'm going to offer it for trade, and they can trade it for, they want to trade it for a car. I don't want to trade it for a car. Oh, they've got a white cat. That's cute. Now they're probably going to decline because all I really have is a cat. I can't offer anything else, but a lot of times they're going to show you all the different things that they have to trade with. And unfortunately, all I have is this cat, so they're probably going to decline my trade. If they didn't, I would wonder what was wrong with them. Oh, wait, they accepted it. Maybe they're being nice to me. So I'll click accept, but it's going to tell me that it's unbalanced. So I'm going to click on next, and it's declined. They declined it. I figured they would. So that's okay. Now, another thing you need to do when you trade, you need to actually get a trade license. So that's something that I'll show you in another video. Now, when you start playing Adopt Me, I do want you to, again, follow that tutorial, play around with it, explore the world. If you ever need to go back to your house, you could just go back through this bridge, over this large bridge here, and you're going to see there's a tunnel with arrows pointing under it. You would just go through that tunnel. This is going to take a minute here. So we're going to go through the tunnel, and you're going to get teleported into the neighborhood, and then you need to find your house. So you can see here at the top of my screen, it says home. So I need to just find my home. and it just kind of gives me a little beacon. That's not my home right there. I wish it was. I'm going to go around back here. There is my little pink home over there. So let me go back into my house. And this is home. If you are ever prompted to give your pet a shower, you do have a shower in your home. So I can put my cat in there. If you ever are prompted to put it to sleep, you have a bed in your home as well. So I can take my cat over to this crib and put the cat in the crib if it needs to. So just always remember that you can click on the pet and you can perform a bunch of actions with it. And you can press R to put it back down. All right, so if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. Otherwise, I hope to see you in Roblox soon, and I hope to see you play and Adopt Me. So thanks for watching.